Well, thanks again very much for joining us here on The Real Story. Time to hear from one of the younger voices in politics, a 19-year-old Republican with his eye on the prize being a seat in the Connecticut Senate. Not his college Senate, the state Senate.
A native of Wethersfield, Tyler Flanigan actually has a long resume in politics, helping other candidates here and in several other states. And now he believes it's his turn, and we welcome him to The Real Story.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
All right, 19 years old. What do you know?
Well, I mean, I've actually been working on campaigns since I was 14. I bounced around different states, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, were my two strongholds, I guess you could say, because I had family roots there. But I had a great time doing it. You know, I did a number of different things, you know, writing, oppo research, advertising. So I had my hand in a bunch of different places, and it was a great time. But more importantly, we made some history. You know, I worked as a legislative aide. One of the things I'm prouder about is I helped write a bill in Rhode Island that got passed 74-0. And you know, you think of Rhode Island, it's a similar state to Connecticut. They're having some fiscal issues. It's a vastly Democratic state, but we still came together because, you know, it was a human issue. It wasn't a party issue. So that's something I hope to bring. I come from a long line of local politicians in Connecticut, mostly Democrats, but we also have a couple of Republicans. So, you know, I definitely, while I am young, I definitely have the experience.
Why now? Because you're a freshman in college.
Correct.
Why not wait?
And you're going to law school, too, at the same time. How are you going to run a campaign when you got all that on your plate?
I never said it was going to be easy, and you know, that's something I've told a lot of my constituents, too, is we're not going to have a quick fix. But the problem is, kids that are my age, my generation, we don't stand a chance in Connecticut unless we make the changes now. I mean, we're looking at huge student loan debt that we've never seen before. Even if you take into effect, you know, inflation, college prices are through the roof. So if you look at the current status of Connecticut, we don't have an influx of jobs. We're incredibly unaffordable. We're seeing new taxes every day. We don't stand a chance to raise a family here, to get a job here, to really make a life here. So if I don't get involved now, if we don't stand up now, I think we're going to lose our shot.
Can I presuppose that you are in favor of legalizing marijuana?
I actually am not. So this has been a key issue, and
why
you know,
not?
people have made that mistake.
You're a young guy. All the young people, your friends, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm obviously exposed to it. I can guarantee I'm exposed to it a lot more than other candidates. The problem is that this is a quick fix for years of fiscal mismanagement. So we look at Colorado as the example. They had a quick influx of revenue, which is great. But we have also seen a huge uptick in car accidents, because I can guarantee to you, people are going to say it's not a public health concern. Kids are going to get behind the wheel after going to a dispensary, and quite frankly, some people can't handle it as strong as others, and people are getting into car accidents. You know, it could be someone who's not smoking who gets hit by someone who is. So it's an issue that really is a public health concern, no matter how much we try and look at it as, you know, just another source of revenue. And I think it's just another headline that, you know, before the upcoming elections, Democrats can say, well, we raised X amount of dollars. Well, if you look at the big picture, it doesn't make a difference.
Tyler, real quick, what's the response you've gotten from people you've met out in the community?
It's been great. You know, we definitely have an energy in our district. You know, people need change. They're not being heard. And that's something that, you know, when I reached out to legislators looking for work, I mean, I volunteered my services for free. You don't hear from these guys. So, you know, these guys like Tony Guerrero, they want to champion themselves as the common man. The problem is when you're writing off taxes, saying it's just a user fee, you're not the common man. You're not listening to people in the district. So I've been ecstatic with the response I've got.
All right, this district is Wethersfield, Cromwell, Middletown, and this is the district Senator Doyle.
And he's running for Attorney General.
He's running for Attorney General, so you have the opening. Tony Guerrero does too. Matt Lesser, maybe. I don't know if he's running, but you'll have your hands full against either one of those guys campaigning, but we wish you well. It's exciting to see young people get engaged like you did.
Thank you so much for coming on the
program.
program.
Tyler Flanigan.
All right, don't forget, if you missed something on The Real Story, you can watch it now by going online, fox61.com.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of The Real Story. We'll be here for you again next week.
Have a great morning.